Hey everybody, welcome back to our second episode. I'm Astrid.
My name is Shawn.
And you're watching Metal Magick.
Today we're going to be listening to a song that Astrid had chose. What song are we listening to today, Astrid?
So we're going to be listening to Amorphis, Honeyflow.
Ooh, yeah. Just the name of that.
I know.
I think I've heard of the band Amorphis, but I don't think I've ever heard any of their music.
Yeah.
So this is something...
this is something.
And the name of the song sounds pretty sweet. So.
Yeah, this is something that I want to do because last year I was in school and I was really bad at doing anything correctly, to be honest with you. And everyone said I was great, but I just sucked, or I thought I did, every day. And I needed something.
I know how that feels.
Yeah.
I've got a song for you at some point that kind of that's my relation to that feeling.
Okay.
But that'll be a few videos from now.
All right. Sounds good.
I like how we're actually in the same spot this time.
I know.
No more getting us both on one screen with the video below us.
I know.
This is much better.
This is cool.
I like both ways though. I like that we have both options.
Yeah.
In case because we might do other videos the other way, more this way. Just whatever's available. But
yeah,
I like this right now. This is I feel like it's a lot more.
It's more
cleaner.
Personal. It's it's instant. It's
Absolutely,
perfectly in time, So this is better, and we need to have special guests on here too. So
right. So we'll have the special guests right down here.
Yep.
Coming in on Skype, or we can have them here in person too.
Yeah.
But I'm saying anybody online that would want to be on it, that would want to our friends or anybody else that wants to suggest a video or even talk about it with us.
Just a complete stranger. We're lonely.
No, not complete strangers. People that have either subscribed to us and have been commenting on our our things for a while, or friends of ours that know us personally that want to be on or even other YouTubers.
They can hear you. You're really loud.
I know. The mic's all the way over there.
He's please, we need viewers and also special guests to make us look way cooler than we actually are.
No, we're totally cool.
So,
I mean,
okay.
All right.
So the whole reason that I'm choosing this song is because I needed to get hyped up, and the song is it feels good. It just feels good.
All right. So why don't we dig right into it?
So let's do this thing.
All right. We're just going to play the video, and we'll talk more about it afterward. It's got the lyrics, too, guys.
Yeah,
so.
Amorphis, Honeyflow.
There we go.
Giants among the boats and fishing nets, the arrows, bows, and swords from the side the hiding flows. It's the road of living kings to early flows. It's the breach of golden queens. It's the road of living kings. It's the breach of golden queens.
Definitely like that you can understand everything that they're saying. That's perfect. I mean, I just can't stand metal that, I like some death metal and stuff, but I'm not a huge fan of metal that you can't understand.
The corpses of great gods.
That's a good growl. That was dope. I've been working on my that particular growl. I can't do much screaming, but I can kind of growl like that, like that fact. Maybe I'll do it. Right? I mean, I've already got like one other channel with my nephew and a Facebook podcast with my friend from Vegas. So like, I am listening. Let me express myself more. Totally like vibe out to the headphones. Especially that flute. Oh my god. Alright.
Dude, isn't that fucking awesome?
That was dope. So, what I want to ask you is, like, what do those lyrics mean to you? Because, before, let me speak for just a second before you answer. Like, I was trying to find, like, a deeper meaning in them, but I couldn't find anything specific. It was more, it seemed very, to me it seemed very ambiguous while symbolic. But like, maybe they were getting at themes that I just wasn't picking up on.
So
I enjoyed it, but I didn't quite understand it.
All of this album, since you've never listened
Is
to
it a
the whole
concept album?
Yes.
Okay, that makes
So
sense.
this
So
whole
you gotta be in the
album
know.
is called The Bee. So do you see why I like this
Are you
this
the bee?
album so much? Because I am the bee. I am the bee.
The killer bee?
No, I'm the queen bee.
Oh, the queen bee.
So this
I thought you
album,
was a Wu-Tang fan or something.
this
Killer bees on a swarm.
will you shush?
Alright.
Anyway, so this whole album is called The Queen of Time, and the first song is The Bee. And it's just kind of breaking apart the symbolism and the stories in Finnish culture. And
Oh, okay. So this is
all like
Finnish.
Norse kind of mythology stuff.
Right.
So
they're a Finnish band?
yes.
Okay.
So I love Finnish metal, and
Well, the thing I find so interesting about
and
Finnish is
Swedish
that but Finnish is it is considered like Scandinavian or even of like, but it's not
right.
It's not Nordic, it's Finnic because it's Finnish. Baltic, the people of Finland are Baltic Finnic. So,
Yeah.
but I find it really interesting because those areas obviously have such a deep history with one another. That their cultures, even though their language is different, their cultures are different. There's a lot of the mythology and the culture is also definitely crosses over.
Same belief systems. A lot of there were Finnish Vikings and
And I find that super interesting. Like honestly, at some point, I'm trying to learn Norwegian.
My kids' names, my two younger kids are named Odin and Rune. So I'm kind of obsessed.
Praise Odin. Odin be thy name.
And so anyway, the whole concept of this album is what the bee is in Finnish mythology,
Okay.
and it's a sacred, life-giving.
I mean, it
Spirit.
really is.
Yeah, and
If bees went extinct on this earth, like I mean,
they are. You really need to stop using Roundup, everybody. Please
well,
stop
yeah, we
using
definitely
Roundup.
need to stop using Roundup.
So
But
anyway,
they do also go through cycles. They go and they come
but
back.
this one's really not a good one.
I know.
We need bees.
I know.
Everybody save the
We
bee.
need to be. That's obviously important. But what I'm saying
we're giving
is,
some bee love here
is
tonight.
like I find that really interesting because
Love you,
if bees did go away, if we really didn't, make steps to, help protect and preserve the bee, like we'd have to come up with other ways to pollinate. We'd have to come up with they're thinking
weird,
up
like monologue.
They're
thing.
thinking up like
towards the end of the video, he just starts going off on like this.
Well, we're talking about bees. We're specifically talking about bees.
It's just funny. You're like
that's what the whole concept is about. Is about bees. That's what we just listened to, a song about bees.
From the sun, the honey flows.
Yeah, because the sun comes down.
It's the road of living kings.
And photosynthesis happens with the plants.
Road of living kings.
And then the bees come and take that energy that was created by the photosynthesis and transfer it to another, life form. Yes. And that's fucking beautiful. And we wouldn't excuse my French.
Build the hive and the hive mentality.
And they're all
connected.
Female.
There's a lot of males too.
Yeah, but most of the the bees that you see outside are female. There are male bees, obviously, but they're too busy having sex with the queen.
Anyway.
They stay in the hive all day.
Yeah. Make me a sandwich.
Right? So let's go back to the song for a little bit. Let's talk about what the lyrics in the song meant specifically for this song, not the album, but what I was thinking is we could actually do full albums at some point. I think this might be an album I'd be interested in listening to the full thing of at some point.
That would be good. That would be a really long video. But
we would do them individually. We would have a playlist of a whole album, and whatever songs were the most popular. If we think that band has a good full album, we'll listen to the full albums. Our viewers can suggest full albums.
I love how we both have our glasses on tonight.
Yeah.
Dude, we look snazzy.
But I think I
just keep reflecting.
Yeah, I mean, whatever people want to suggest. But so tell me more about the lyrical content of this song and what it meant. Break it down for me because I feel like you know all the lyrics by heart.
Lyrics. Well,
wow.
I do actually because I have really fucking terrible ADHD.
I mean, we could pull it up on the big screen if you want.
Yeah, we could, but
Okay, so what we can actually do is put the lyrics back on the screen. So we've got the lyrics here.
Alright, so likely circle and float around the corpses of stone giants among the boats and fishing nets, the arrows, bows, and swords. So this is after a battle.
Right.
And it's on the
So it's relating the beach to
it's on the beach, basically. And so the bees are lightly circling, floating around the corpses of stone giants. So the sun, from the sun, the honey flows. It's the road of living kings. Is kind of symbolic to me of the afterlife happening. It's like a golden light. It's bees and the sun are kind of synonymous with being life-giving, both of them. So it kind of makes sense that there's this life after death aspect. It's basically about they're talking about this history of this battle, written stone, forged in stars. It's the endless road of fate, and it's kind of basically saying that this has been etched into history. This has been etched into our past in some way or another, whether it be written
forged
stone,
in stars,
forged
because
in stars.
We all come from stardust.
And not just that, but the exact alignment of
But I mean, literally all life
of
is forged
space
inside of a
at
star.
that moment when those things happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like that's an imprint.
Thank Odin for supernovas, right?
Thank Odin. So anyway, the point,
Not her son, but the
yeah.
god.
Don't thank my son for anything. He just makes messes.
He's like what,
he's
6?
like a god of war.
He is.
At,
Well,
at
Odin.
age 6.
He's the future god of war.
Yeah. So anyway, lovely. What was I thinking? So
there you go.
well, it repeats that verse right there.
Right.
Only sage eternal can walk against the grain. The colors sparkled once again in the darkness, darkened grave of stars. And it's kind of like saying the only thing that can reach the stars is the smoke of sage, and it goes against the grain, kind of in order to reach it. It's nothing really.
Right, no, that makes sense. Like I said, it seems it's like it definitely makes a direct point, but it's also I think they meant to make it a little bit ambiguous at the same time. Like
it is.
It could represent a few different things.
Absolutely.
And I like that about it. Like
I'm probably
you could interpret it. No, I'm not saying you are. I feel like most music is meant to be personally interpreted anyway. So,
to me, I mean, I burn sage. I know, like some people do, but
I've read that, like,
to me, it's like the smoke makes its way into the universe, and it kind of
there's actual like scientific background.
It's the only thing that can reach
basis
in my mind.
Like sage, like the benefit of like having sage in them. It's
well, there's also sages.
And how it relates to.
There's also like, isn't there?
I mean, because I'm a type of person where I'm very skeptical about things supernatural, but I will admit there are scientific benefit. I just can't think of it at the moment. I'll have to get back to you guys on that in a later video. I'll maybe I'll research it and put it at the end of this.
A sage is in ancient Greek is a classical philosophy. Someone who has attained wisdom. So
it could
essentially, I just thought of that. I wanted to get the proper definition of it. So, to me, I'm totally misinterpreting it, but it's somebody who has attained wisdom, and it means
it could honestly
only a sage can walk against the grain,
right?
And it's just this like beautiful painting in my head when I hear it. It's like this painting that I have to dance to every time I see it.
That's awesome.
Every single time. Like, it's just so good. And it's just so upbeat for me. I don't know. It was just something I could totally get into immediately. I could like hype myself up. I was like strong in seconds, I was like ready to fight someone.
I could tell you were like so into that song the whole time.
I love that song.
That was pretty dope.
I don't think any other song really does that to me.
So,
it's pretty awesome.
Anything else you want to say specifically about this song? I think you explained it pretty well to me. I have a pretty good understanding of it. And I know we're going to do another song after this, so I think we should wrap this up and then record our next video. Is there anything else you wanted to say?
I just hope that everybody liked this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We had fun doing this one. You saw me dance like a dumbass. And, just a little bit. Skirt, skirt, skirt. Skirt, skirt. Just kidding.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up.
I know.
So I hope to see you back here for our next one.
Yep. We're actually going to be taking a suggestion from one of our videos that already got 2 comments. The band was Deer in the Headlights. I don't remember the name of the song. Hey, I mean, I'm excited. We only uploaded this a couple weeks ago, and we already got some comments, some views and stuff. So please like, subscribe, hit the bell, and look out for the next video. Thanks, guys. Peace.
Bye.
You're freaking out the mouse.
It's awesome, dude.
Yeah, but you're freaking out the mouse, dude.
Metal doesn't care.
Right? Metal doesn't care about wireless mics. Mics should only have tails and ears, not buttons. Ass.
Freaking dead. Anyway.
Instead of bitch, make me a sandwich. Ass.
Astrid.
No, like asshole. Like for like a guy is usually called an asshole. A woman.
Can we edit this part out? Because you're not as funny as you think you are.
I know. We'll probably edit that out.
He's like, to save my pride.
Or we'll just put it at the end as a blooper.
You probably should. Because
Like I started swearing a lot at the end of one of the videos, and we just cut it out and put it at the very end instead of in the middle where it was.
All right.
We're literally gonna put that at the end of the video.
Okay, you're gonna have to calm down so that we don't have a cut in the middle of the scene and we come back to you hysterically laughing. Shawn edits out everything that sucked about this video. Ta-da.
Including that.
Oh my god, but anyway.